Warm welcome to everyone, and my topic is teacher competencies of the 21st century, and I just want to give a list of competencies that the 20th century teachers need. Let me give the list, and I will be elaborating a little bit only. First one, the 20th century teacher is a knowledge worker, a facilitator, scaffolder, mentor, social engineer, and reflective practitioner. Actually, all these roles need a little explanation, but since we are short of time, I am just giving you the list of competencies of the 21st century. And the first competency of the teacher, let me list the 20 competencies. The first one, the teacher should be technologically competent and techno savvy. That's the first one. Teacher should be smart. A smart teacher using smart board in a smart room, and the teacher should have a smart phone. The teacher should also have a smart net connectivity. Smart net connectivity, very important. Finally, the teacher is teaching smart students, digital natives, not digital immigrants, digital natives. That's the first competency of the 20th century digital era teacher. Teacher should be technologically competent. There should be technological competence and proficiency. The second quality, teacher should be a digital counselor. Students have got plenty of problems in the digital area, and the teacher should be a digital counselor, and the teacher should be available 24/7. All the students have got smart net connectivity, so the teacher has the biggest advantage of interacting with any student anytime. The benefit of Gurukula system is offered by the smartphone. 24/7 digital counselor. That's the second quality. Third one, a teacher should have a teacher should have a motivational role, and we can use technology to motivate the students. Send messages, send videos, send audios, plenty of scope. And a teacher who is teaching without inspiring the pupils to learn is actually hammering on cold iron. It's a quote from Horace Mann. Don't forget that quote. A teacher who is teaching without inspiring the pupils to learn is hammering on cold iron. If we beat on cold iron, our hands would ache. But if we beat on hot iron, it becomes malleable, it becomes very sharp. That's the third role. Now the fourth role is the skill of communication. Look at me. I am using my hands, I am using my eyes, face, gestures, everything. Even the movement of the body, nod, the eye, everything is communicating. So the 20th century teacher is a power communicator. That's the fourth quality. Fifth one, the 20th century teacher carries the minds of students with him or her with the skill of questioning. A super talented questioner the teacher is. When you pose a question, pose the question to whole of the students, look at them, keep eye contact, pause for a while, and call one student to answer. But if you are calling Ramu, get up, let me ask a question, only Ramu's adrenaline would work. But if you pose a question to whole of the students, pause for a while, look at them, everybody would be having the effect of adrenaline. Then you can call a person to answer. So the fifth quality, the 20th century teacher is a very good questioner. He can carry the minds with him with his questions. Sixth skill, the skill of reinforcement. The 20th century teacher can reinforce learning, giving positive strokes, smile, gestures, okay, giving smileys. We can send thumbs up, smiley, clap, we can send them. We can send the students plenty of positive strokes using technology. Now the seventh quality, the skill of interpersonal skills. The 20th century teacher is having the ability to proactively move to the student, talk to him and befriend him. The 20th century teacher is not an introvert, a shy teacher, but the 20th century teacher is an extrovert, never shy to go and mingle with students. The teacher is a friend, a philosopher and a guide. Okay, that's the quality of a teacher, interpersonal intelligence. Now the 20th century teacher or the professor should have the skill of making the class child-centered. The 20th century teacher should not be like radio. The teacher is telling or the students listening. No. The 20th century teacher or a professor gives opportunity to the students to tell things, explore. After his descriptions, he should always ask, what do you feel? Can you add something? Did you get it? Add something. You have to make them add points and let them construct knowledge, and we are like gardeners and they are growing and we are facilitators only. That's the 8th quality. 9th quality, the 20th century teacher has got content competency. He should be knowledgeable, read books, online books, browse things, have up-to-date knowledge. Otherwise, they would browse their phone very fast and they would tell us, sir, that the Supreme Court judge is no more. He passed away the other day. New judge is appointed. So we should be up-to-date, and content competency is a must. 10th, the 20th century teacher needs transactional competency, the ability to present his ideas using animations, videos, pictures, images, everything. Now the 20th century teacher needs effective, competent, transactional ability. Now 11th one, the 20th century teacher is a digital publisher. If you write a poem, you can publish then itself in your blog. There is no limitation for the 20th century teacher, no need of publisher. We can publish everything on our own. Now if you write a poem, we can send it to 5,000 people in 5 minutes through WhatsApp. It's very easy. So 20th century teacher is a digital publisher. 12th quality, the 20th century teacher develops teaching learning materials. Teacher is not a lecturer but the developer of e-contents, learning materials, learning modules. The 20th century teacher, the paradigm has shifted. No more lecturing but develop content. Byju's app, you know it. Byju's app, he has developed wonderful content and he started from nothing, and now the business is around 38,000 crores business. Byju's app, the digital teacher. Now the 13th quality, the 20th century teacher is a YouTuber. Now if you have got a smartphone, you can send videos to YouTube anytime. Let me share my experience. 3 months, I just started YouTubing for the last 3 months only, and I have posted around 360 videos. I posted 2 videos of this conference also while the seminar was going on, and I got 42,000 views in the last 90 days, and people watched me for 1,50,000 minutes in the last 90 days. So the digital era teacher is a YouTuber. You can post videos and the students can access anytime, anywhere, anybody, any mode. That is the asynchronous mode of learning. Now 14, the digital era teacher is a value inculcator using technology. Wonderful motivational videos. Every minute we are getting it. Post them to your students. Let them cultivate values. 15th quality, the digital era teacher is a smart classroom manager. The 20th century teacher is a powerful classroom manager. We need management skills and we need to manage technology also. our laptop is not supporting us immediately, we should be able to deliver it on our own. Don't be over dependent on laptops. Okay, the digital era teacher is a very smart classroom manager. You just imagine, if there is a video camera in the class, student behavior will be far better. Do you know why? The child knows that every minute I am being observed. There is accountability for the child. Thanks to the universities of Kerala, they have introduced these cameras during examination days. The 20th century teacher is a digital era evaluator. We can evaluate things using technology. We can send questions through smartphones, and if they press the answers immediately, the phone can give them their score, provided we can use hot potatoes, such educational softwares to prepare your question paper. And you can prepare the question paper and we can get the answer ready immediately. As they finish their exam, they can click on the scoreboard and they will be getting their marks, and you will be getting their marks in your phone also. Digital era teacher is a digital era evaluator. 17. Digital era teacher is a digital era motivator. Using technology, you can motivate your students. You can bring APJ Abdul Kalam, Albert Einstein, Stephen Hawking, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Rajinikanth, everybody to the classroom using technology. You are not alone in the class. The 20th century teacher is not alone. We have all the motivators with us. Now 18. The 20th century teacher is an orchestrator of knowledge. The 20th century teacher is not the entire source of knowledge. He is just one of the sources of knowledge, but he can put together the correct knowledge for the benefit of the children. And the 20th century teacher is an orchestrator of knowledge, putting together right information in a right mix. That is quality number 18. 20th century teacher, quality number 19, is a possibility teacher. Continuously tell your students, you can do it. You can do it. If you don't know how to edit, ask the students to edit. They are good at editing. They will go to YouTube and they will go for tutorials and they will edit for you, dear friends. So the 20th century teacher is a possibility teacher. You have to tell the students that you are great and you can do it. You tell it 5-10 times, they will start performing. 20th century teacher is a positive teacher. That is my 20th quality of the digital era teacher. Don't see how they are failing, see how they are winning. Look for their advantages and not for their limitations. Always have a positive attitude. When you prepare a question paper, you have to think, my students have to write well. When you prepare a question paper, you should not think, none of the students should answer my question paper. The 20th century teacher is a positive teacher. Okay, dear friends, let us try to look for developing these digital competencies that the digital natives need. Digital teachers, and we cannot solve today's problems with yesterday's tools. Okay, we cannot solve today's problems with yesterday's tools, and we can solve today's problems with today's tools only. And we are not preparing our students for today, we are preparing for our students for future, and we have to prepare our students to face future challenges. So what tools should we use? We should use the tools of future to shape the future workforce and citizens, and then they will be able to face their future challenges. Let's work together. Let's put our energies together. Let's collaborate. Let's cooperate with one another and become true digital era teachers. All the best. Thank you very much.